Hey, this is Sarah Jane from Access Your True Nature, and I'm gonna try this little daily dose of medicine, True Nature Body Talk medicine, from the comfort of this amazing, cute, fun Jeep that my body just loves to drive. How did I get to be so lucky? Thanks, Brett Temple. So I'm giving you a different view of Camps Bay Beach and just reminiscing again on how many amazing experiences and opportunities and people that I touched and met when I was making furniture in Cape Town. How many of these homes up on the hill, these multi-million-dollar mansions, I got to see and put my touch on, and how spontaneous life can be and how beautiful life can be when you just actually follow your body. I remember swimming in this water, and it is freezing if any of you know Camps Bay, but skinny dipping, just having fun one night after a beautiful meal in Camps Bay with some friends of mine, and just absolutely loving life, and hearing the next day that there had been a shark scare in Camps Bay, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe we scared the sharks away with all our joy and happiness. What I was trying to say to you yesterday about earlier on about flipping your life 1 degree is how easy it is. And this might be a little bit harsh, but you know, I care so much that I really don't care about what has happened in your past, because I cared and it was holding me back, dwelling in the past. And it's time to outcreate. And you know what? I want you to care less about it also, because no matter how great it was, no matter how rough it might have been at the time, it's over, and all that's left is where you're going to go and what you're going to do right now, today. What are you paying attention to? You know, are you focusing on problems instead of paying attention to all the beautiful things that are there? Because listen, there's plenty of both. And the truth is, we're always going to have problems in our life. You know, that's part of being human. That's the human experience. Welcome to planet Earth. But please don't spend time and effort on your problems. Just focus on it. Know what it is, and then tick it off, because it's going to give you clues to what is required, and it's there to help you grow. So don't wallow in it. Don't spend your time on that. Spend your time on the solution. Spend your time on growth, on giving, on gaining. And I promise you, your problems are going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. I want you to rise up, because you are much bigger than your problems. Don't let your problems define you. Just lean into it. Lean forward. Lead with your heart. Lead with love. Be kind, tread gently on yourself, and I promise if you just make this a daily practice of focusing on what you want and less on what you don't want, pretty soon everything in your life is going to be filled with that beauty, that positive energy, that positive aspect, the things that are always there. If you just stop and discipline yourself, train yourself to look for the wins of change that are always there. And if you really want to win, help other people focus on their wins too. And wow, you know, how much better can it get? Ask the universe today. Universe, show me something beautiful. Show me what you want to become of me. And if the winds are gonna bust you off the beach, change your point of view. Go somewhere else. Flip your point of view 1 degree. Because that is the ridiculous power of shifting your life in 1 degree increments of interesting point of view. So I want to ask you, you know, turn yourself around. If you're wondering how you can, you know, create consistent change, or you know, want to lose weight, or you want to have a booming business, it doesn't happen overnight. You know, there's a huge push at a lot of us as entrepreneurs to get our stuff out there and help people. And some things are more popular than others. And I'm not saying that all those quick fixes and promises that are out there aren't going to change something. But for me, it really starts with taking complete responsibility for the shifts that you can make, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. And if you just turn your point of view, your perception by 1 degree, it doesn't have to take ridiculously huge big breakthroughs, because you know, you don't need a breakthrough. You just need to be in the moment and focus there. Focus on your thinking. Remember those unconscious conditions and commitments that we talked about a few days ago. Focus on the thoughts that make you feel amazing, or you can focus on the thoughts that feel bad to you, in the hopes that maybe one day it's going to get better. You know, how's it working for you? If it works, let me know, because I actually have not found that to work yet. But if you do find thoughts and feelings and emotions that make you feel amazing, you learn to distract yourself to know that that is not forever, it's temporary. And then you get to shift your perspective 1 degree and go find, I'll show you out here, you know, let the power of those mind shifts, those accomplishments, those experiences fill your mind and fill your heart from a place of, from really having momentum, of filling your sails up with this beautiful wind. You know, you are your natural resource. And the sooner that you actually start to realize, slow and steady, I always talk about slow and steady, that is how we create change. That is what the Believer's 7-Day Challenge is all about. It's about you committing to show up and take 1 step. Shift your perspective 1 degree. And every day you're going to get a challenge. Some days are going to be harder than others. Some days are going to stretch you out of your comfort zone. But guaranteed result is this: you will shift your perspective. You will wake up and be looking for what is beautiful, for what is right about you, rather than focusing on all the wrongnesses. And 1 degree at a time, by the end of that 7 days, you will have the results. Your life will start to be looking so much different to what it is. Because let's face it, if you're focused and you're appreciating your life and the lessons and the gifts that are showing up, it appreciates. Funny thing, that the law of sufficiency, the law of abundance, the law of gratitude, those natural laws, the elementals, work together. It's a feeding cycle for a reason. And when you start to realize that you can either feed your inner saboteur, your mother fricking monsters in your monkeys in your head, all you do is get more of that. So I invite you to join the Believer's 7-Day Challenge. We start on 11th of January. I particularly chose the triple amplification of 1 because this is about new beginnings. This is about a year of expansion. And you can either expand into the wrongness and the rightness of your point of view, or you can know that it's just an interesting point of view, that if things are hard, if things are tough, they are temporary, and they're there to give you a nudge to look at where you out of alignment with what you came here to be, sharing your work, sharing your gifts in the world. So that's my interesting little point of view, my big dose of body, mind, true nature medicine for you. And I'm going to continue enjoy Jeep around, and I'm going to just enjoy the universe showing me all the beautiful things and go into appreciation of the times that I had and the life that was very good to me, because I worked on creating a phenomenal life for me here, and I can go back anytime. So what are you going to choose today on this fabulous windy Friday? And whatever it is, know you're amazing. Know the world isn't waiting for someone like you. The world is waiting for you and what only you have to give to the world. So be amazing, because you are. And post your comments and questions below. I'm probably going to jump on if it feels light and right. If enough of you say yes, you're interested in learning my 5 keys to creating a phenomenal life, to be able to have a suitcase entrepreneurial life where you can work from anywhere like I do, and fill your practices and start 2017 strong. And we're going to really go deep into some truth telling and some strategy that is consistent, that by the time we start the Believer's Challenge on the 11th, you are going to be well on your way already to knowing that you are your greatest resource, and it's up to you. So choose to come or choose not to, but whatever you do, be amazing, because you are, and have a beautiful rest of your Friday. Lots of love. Bye. Life is good, my friends. Life is beautiful.